Oh crap, it's not October anymore, now it's November. Year's been flying by so fast I keep forgetting to update the calendar. Let's see if I can get this. It's November, and then we get December, and then it's back to the, you know, whole New Year's thing again. You're like, what the hell? So anyways, don't know what this is going to be for. It's not for the 94, it's for something else that I... Okay, cat. Catechus. Well, landlord left, he kind of shut up randomly. You're like, I'm pretty sure you just broke the lease there, buddy. Anyways, sending the Lincoln. It's gonna go down the road. Kind of done with it, and it's don't really have a big following on it with you guys, so we're just gonna let it go, and I'm gonna sell Adam the 94, and I'm gonna get something different. I've been wanting something with a V8 for a long time, and well, that'll be another video. That'll be the end of the month. I got some stuff I got to do to this. Something that's been a reoccurring theme. We've been talking about, you know, battery issues and overcharging and, you know, things like that. And I bought something a while ago and have just been lazy about installing it. And now, since I don't have anything else to do yet, and especially being sick, I'm really not going to do anything. I need to install this. This is the a brand new alternator pigtail for the one that's in my truck. It's for a GM alternator, but they're also found in Jeeps, and they're also pretty common with any 4BT that you get, and they usually have those on there. I have you know, been told, do a 3G upgrade, and although I could steal Todd's 3G that's just sitting there, but going to another project we were working on, trying to make AC brackets for that, I think that's just going to be too much. It's just too much. It's like too much math and shit, and I hate math, and getting stuff aligned, and this, that, and the other thing is a real pain in the ass. So I'm just going to spend the $500 on the bracket for this thing, and I'll end up putting a 3G alternator, a 3-pad Super Duty alternator on it. And then obviously all the AC stuff will be taken care of, but we'll end up doing that probably around springtime. Right now I don't need the AC so much. It would be nice to have, actually, because it does burn off moisture in the cab when you run the defrost, but I can live without it for now. So anyways, I think I might roll this in a little bit closer, just in case this is kind of start getting dark here in a little bit, and I want to have some light in here. Before we begin, I'm a little thirsty, so whew, there's quite a bit of stuff in there. Ooh. Cinnamony. Okay, here's our plug. Now, this is how I have this wired. I never did a video on this. I think it's because I was sick or something. Well, this needs to get hidden. That's for the future AC setup. So here's the alternator plug. You can see it's not happy. You got wires that are swollen, and then these look like they've been burnt at one point. It's just bad, and then it doesn't really stay clicked in anymore. Look at it's just diggered. But anyways, I put this new battery cable in, and then I ordered this fuse box here. This battery cable has like a 12 gauge wire coming out of it. Runs along and it feeds. It supplies power to this. Then I got the same gauge wire coming along here, and it goes to this post here. And then this goes to the main wire. This feeds the cab and all the other stuff, and this also goes to the alternator. Well, this connection here you can see is loose, so I'm gonna have to get my gun and heat it up real good and resolder that. Yeah, I like this fuse box though, it works out pretty good. So I got my radio, my actual, like, you know, radio is right here. You know, the radio on the dash, not a CB radio, just regular radio. It's right here. And then the ground for it's right here. And then this goes to the alternator, and then also goes to the block, which then comes back and goes here. And then this wire will later run down to a ground bus bar that I'm going to put here, and we'll use that to add our grounds for other stuff. So anyways, this has been really nice to kind of clean things up. I know there's still wires running around here, but it's, you know, it works better. So what I think I'm going to do is, we were messing around with this, just trying different things. I've got the wire cut here. This is the key on from the Ford setup. So we'll take this tape off, and then we're gonna resolder this to the black wire on our pigtail. So we'll set it on there, and then the positive, we're going to replace this wire here, which comes around and goes to this post here. So yeah, the only thing I'm annoyed with is that I put this at the bottom, so when I take this off, it's going to kill power to the cab. I think, anyways. Actually, well, see, this comes down and feeds the, no, because this just goes right to the starter. So yeah, I'm going to lose power to the cab. That means I have to reset my radio again. I think that's all we needed to do. We got the plug is hooked up. We just need to start her up and see how she charges. Okay, we're gonna do. I'm gonna run it first. I'll show you what the in-dash gauge says. Not in-dash, but on-dash. Okay, out of gear. .2, 14.1. Yeah, it's back to normal. Now we tried this with the voltage regulator for the Ford setup unplugged, and we got the same result. So 14.8 to 15. It doesn't go over 15. It doesn't go into an overcharge state. So I think it's probably what we're going to be seeing. I'm going to leave it alone at that. At least I have a new plug, so it won't fall out on me while I'm cruising down the highway with all my stuff on. So, okay. I think we're good. The Ford Explorer does charge about the same, and that Lincoln over there charges a little bit less than both of them, but the Explorer has the same battery this has, and it has a brand new alternator in it as well, and she's charging around 14.6, 14.8, and then this one's about 14.8 to 15, and sometimes it'll drop to like 13.8, stay there for a little bit, and then it'll come back to 14.8. So we'll see. I'll leave it at that. It charges the same with the regulator unplugged, so, or the Ford regulator unplugged. So I'm not too worried about it. Everything works fine. So my my radio didn't go wonky. That's cool. Okay, well, still 14.8. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's still a fairly good alternator. Also, we've got a different project coming up. I'm hoping to get it beginning December. And also Adam's letting the white Lincoln go, so about whenever that goes, either way I'm getting my next project, because Adam's taking over the 94 Explorer, and that leaves me with just owning this. So I need a second. I want a second vehicle, but I want something with a V8, so that's what we're going to be getting. So the hint is these wheels are for that, because the wheels that are on it, on what I'm getting, is absolutely hideous. And I picked these up for $100 on Craigslist. They're in pretty good condition, so that's gonna go on that. But anyways, beginning of December, we're gonna have that coming up. But for right now, things are gonna be slow because don't have much going on. Just waiting for a different project, and also I gotta do some Christmas shopping and stuff and things, so yeah, it's gonna be it for a while. So anyways, tubers, I'm gonna put this thing away and I'm gonna go back in the house.